Okay, this lesson deals with positive and negative numbers being used in the real world. So this first example about altitude or elevation is dealing with the fact that we record sea level as an elevation or an altitude of 0. As we go up above sea level, the numbers are recorded as positive numbers. When you drop below sea level, those numbers are recorded as negative numbers. And that's just like on our vertical number line, where above 0 is positive, below 0 is negative. So we can see in this map that telescope peak is at 11,049 feet. And sea level is 0. And Badwater Basin is negative 285 feet. So there's one example. Here's another example from science of atoms. Atoms have positive proton charges and negative electron charges. All atoms are made of protons and electrons. In this case of the hydrogen atom, we're looking at a model of the hydrogen atom. The hydrogen atom has one proton and one electron. So it has a neutral charge, or a charge of 0. Moving on. Here's an example from banking. This is someone's check registry. Let's look at the information that's recorded in a checking account registry. We have the check number. Every check you write has a number so you can keep track of it. We have the date that the check was written on, a description of the transaction, a column for debits or payments. So those are negative. That's money going out of your account. And then we have a column for deposits or credits. That's money that's being put into your account. And finally, we have the balance column. A checking account balance is the amount of money that is available in your bank account. So in this case, they've done a balance forward of $27.42 from the previous page of the registry. Now, if we look over here on the date 7/20, we see that there was a deposit made of $800. That's in the positive column. And so we record that number 800 again in the balance column. So we're going to add positive $800 to our balance. And our new balance is right here, $827.42. Then on 7/24, they used their debit card to go out for dinner, and they spent $25. That's going to take money out of their account, so that's recorded in the negative debit column. And then again, it's recorded as a negative number in the balance column. When that negative $25 is added to $827.42, we get a new balance of $802.42. On 7/26, a check number 476 was written to pay a utility bill, probably electricity, for $37.42. That's going to have a negative impact on the balance, so it's in the debit column. And then in the balance column, we record that same amount as a negative number, and then we add that negative to the balance, and we get a new balance of $765. Now, we have a car payment that was made by check on 7/28. So what I'd like you to do, this is a negative effect on your balance, right? So $205 was the amount of the check. You're going to record that right here as a negative amount. Negative $205. Do that now. Write it in the balance column on the white row. Negative 205. Now we will calculate our new balance and record it right here. So we've got negative $205 being added to the previous balance of $765, and our new balance is $560. You should record that new balance right here. Okay, then I see that another deposit was made of $800 on August 3rd. So we're going to move that positive 800 right over here. Write it as a positive number right here. You can put the positive sign in front of it. And then we'll calculate our new balance. So plus $800 equals $1,360. So you should write your new balance as $1,560. I'm sorry, $1,360. You just go back and do that with you now.